4 businesses in Penn Hills the ground in a fire that some believe was fueled by natural gas. And new at noon, for the first time, People's Gas comments on the questions surrounding the fire. Good afternoon, I'm Megan Schiller. Penn Hills officials said they are furious it took so long for People's Gas to shut down the line. And in the meantime, several firefighters were hurt fighting that blaze. Amy Wadas has been on the scene all morning and joins us more with comments from the gas company. Amy?
Good afternoon, and you will hear from People's Gas in just a moment. And now that fire here at Churchill Center Plaza burned for nearly 12 hours, and you can see all that's left here is rubble and a burned out shell. And now crews plan on tearing this whole building down. The fire chief estimates damage costing around $1.5 million. He believes damage may not have been as bad if the gas company had shut off the line sooner. The flames raged, destroying Churchill Center Plaza's 4 businesses pretty quickly. Big Shot Bob's House of Wings, Eagle Rental, Cephalo's Cleaners, and Don Services. Witnesses like Jay Kearney watching a piece of history disintegrate.
Something that's been there for years, and you just see it up in smokes go away. One day it's there, one day it's not.
The fire broke out around 7:30 Sunday night. Firefighters initially spotted smoke and flames coming from the dry cleaner, but then
further investigation, they found a fire that was fed by one of the gas meters that were there. We made notification to the gas company that they needed to be here to shut the gas off to the building.
But the fire chief says that didn't come so easy.
They initially, in their paperwork, couldn't find the gas shut off. They told us that they thought that it was paved over at one point in time. That wasn't the case. 4 firefighters were sent to the hospital after the back of the building exploded. They've since been released from the hospital. 3 other firefighters were treated on scene for minor injuries. Gas company's position that, they would eventually have to go around and relight, all those pilot lights for hot water tanks or stoves. That's a minor inconvenience to 4 individuals that had to spend a great deal of time today at the hospital.
If we were able to get the gas secured in the very beginning of the fire, the damage would have been very minimal.
Now, People's Gas released this statement saying, quote, the investigation into if and how natural gas was related is ongoing. There were 3 lines going into the building. 2 of them were shut down after we arrived on site. The 3rd shutoff was more difficult to locate, and once it was located, the work to eventually shut off the line was complicated and delayed as a result of the extensive amount of emergency equipment and the significant amount of water used to fight the fire that was streaming over the area. Now, the fire marshal says that there is an ongoing investigation. The Penn Hills Council, as well as the city manager and mayor, all want to look into this and ask People's Gas more about what happened. When we learn much more from Penn Hills, we will let you know. Reporting live in Penn Hills, Amy Wadas, KDKA News.